right, so we're at the RC Super Show here at the Pomona Fairplex. This is the biggest RC show in California. You have everything from Traxxas to FMS, everything in between, airplanes, you got drag cars, you got lowrider cars, crawlers, tons of crawler courses. Let's go ahead and check it out, see what it's about, meet some cool people, and have some fun. Joe with Work Hard RC, and here we have Mark Santa Maria. This guy, I don't know if you guys know him or not, but he's on YouTube. So he's going to tell us about some of his new products, and I'm just kidding. Obviously, you guys know who he is. Some of his products here, and he's going to give us a breakdown on what's new with these.
Yeah, so basically I made these out of necessity. Obviously, I do a lot of recording, and I do a lot of driving, so I'm having to record and drive with one hand. So these are one-handed steering wheels for the Traxxas TQ remotes. And these are all of our new colors. We have it on a black base, a silver base, and a white base. But now you can drive and drink your favorite beverage, record, do whatever you want to with one hand. And yeah, I use them on all my stuff, and people seem to like it.
Cool. Yeah, I'll probably pick some up in different colors to match my car, so that's really cool.
That was the other thing is, you know, you get a million different remotes. You don't know what car goes to what remote. You can get the one that matches your car.
Perfect.
And know which one it is.
You'll have to do some collaboration with Jeffries and put one of the Dayton or
oh, that's right. We should. We totally should. That would be awesome.
Even though our controllers don't have that, but you know, we're driving around our dualies and our haulers.
Dude, that remote is actually really good. By the way.
Yeah.
I opened up a Red Cat on my channel the other day. The lowrider.
Yeah.
And when I saw the remote, I was like, wow, this remote is legit.
It is. So yeah, we do a lot with, so for us, we do like hoppers, we build like custom hoppers. This guy right here, Tony, is real big in customizing hops. If you want something to hop really high, we got you set up.
Nice.
But yeah, I can't put it on that, but definitely put it on some other controllers.
Yeah, absolutely, that's super cool, man.
Cool. Yeah, I do like that, and thank you for speaking with me. I know you guys are busy here at the RC Super Show,
absolutely.
So if you guys are out, come by and check out his booth, and you'll probably be walking around driving some cars and things.
And if you want some of these and you're not here, msmvlog.com, you can go find them on there.
Perfect. All right, thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks.
All right, we're at the RC Super Show. We're going to be speaking to Nightcrawlers RC right behind us. They build custom parts for all of your mini RC crawlers. Let's go and talk to the owner, check out some of the stuff, and see what our car can do on its track. All right, so we're here with the owner, Cody. He's going to tell us about his company, kind of how we got started, and show some of his cool courses. Go ahead.
Hey, yeah, no worries. Cody here from Nightcrawler RC Parks, LLC. We just got started this year, actually, building the custom-built indoor RC crawling courses. And they're super fun. We love doing it. They're made out of fiberglass, super durable, and they're customized to basically only your imagination. We built courses that look like Moab, courses that look like favorite crawling areas, local places, and just really tailors to whatever the customer wants. So we try to make it as realistic as possible.
So you build them for customers?
Yep, for customers we do 124 scale, 118 scale, and realistically, I mean, as big as you want them.
As big as, that's my next question, how big you can go. So cool.
Yeah, we can go pretty big. They come on a rolling chassis usually, with casters, locking wheels, and
cool.
Yeah.
And I noticed you said you use fiberglass, and you use that for what reason?
The durability. So we've tried spray foam, we've tried various types of foam, plaster, even stucco that goes on like the side of your house. And I found that fiberglass, it holds up against the abuse. The traction from the tires won't eat through it, and they last for a really long time.
Cool, cool. All right, we're gonna go ahead and walk through the course you have here. Now this one you're raffling off, right?
Yeah, this one's going to a raffle today. Percentage of the proceeds goes to support the Wounded Warrior Project. So that's kind of what we're about. We're out here supporting the troops and donating a big portion to all the raffle sales to support Wounded Warriors.
Perfect, we'll take a look at that course right now.
Yeah, so this is the California Gold Rush model here. We built it because the RC show is down here in California. So that was the theme of this one. We just kind of started with the idea that we were going to do this big cave, a bunch of gold features on the inside, and it went from there. You know, it's we like being creative. We do a lot of artwork on the side and stuff. So just piecing together the little details is super fun. Started out doing our courses with, like I said, spray foam, and it wasn't holding up against the abuse. So we went with fiberglass on the last couple of builds, and it seems to really hold up. It's really neat. You can kind of mold it into all of the little crevices and make it look really super realistic, which is kind of what we're going for. It's kind of, you know, we want it to look as realistic as possible because all these vehicles nowadays, everybody wants them to look scale and make your crawling experiences super realistic. So it's fun. We love doing it. We love piecing these things together and just seeing where the creativity takes us. This is wood from my yard, actually. We cut down actual trees. We built this kind of off-camber bridge section. That's kind of like busted down. We actually lit this on fire to make it, like, give it that burn look. It's kind of like where the bottom of a sluice box or something would come out, or a support canopy. Everything's kind of broken down like an old abandoned gold mine. Stuck some little animals in there, some dynamite in the back, train tracks. Yeah, it ended up super cool. This is one of the smaller ones that we've built. They're usually quite a bit bigger, so you get a lot more variety. But they push these cars to the limit. You can run stock vehicles on them, and then you find out you got to upgrade to get through some of the sections. But that's kind of why we build them, is to advance the sport and keep people having fun without burning out on a single course, you know?
So on social media, how can people find you?
So we're on Instagram at Nightcrawler RC Parks, YouTube channel, Nightcrawler _art_crawler _RC _parks. And yeah, we can check out our website too at nightcrawlerrcparks.com. And that's where you'll find us. You can submit orders on there, submit ideas. We love the posts and the comments on Instagram and Facebook because it gives us ideas, tell us what you think, and you know, see where the future goes for our Nightcrawler.
Really?
He was trying to get out of it.
I don't know, I just found him. He's never driven anything like this. He drives fast cars and hoppers. Nothing slow.
It's not like going up a Hot Wheels track onto a bed, is it, Tony?
Everybody's watching you, Tony. The pressure. Back up a little bit and then take this line. Oh, there you go.
Get it, Tony.
You're probably gonna want to come this way.
Oh, you like that? That's all the best.
tough section.
Take it that way. You can come here if you want.
That did have hydraulic for the rear. I hit the dog right there.
That's a wolf.
Oh, it's a wolf.
Ah! All right, let's start you here.
You gotta have a long chassis to get up that.
Yeah, I'll bring my my Toy Story one. That's got the Gladiator chassis.
Yeah.
Man, dude, that place is parking lot. Shit, it's like a one driveway.
Get him, there you go, Noah, get him!
And it goes into like the corner, like a tie. And right now, you're not oh, I see them. Yeah, because when I went by
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, I see all those rigs. Yes. Found my specs though. Did you? Yeah, they're in my bag. Oh, yeah. They're in the bag with Carlos's truck. I even wrapped them in a towel. You misplaced. Don't you hate that when you
Dude, I literally
you
couldn't
can't
remember
find it? You're
where I
like,
put
dude,
them.
where in the hell did I put them?
Message Maddie. He was pretty
so we're at the RC Super Show. We're here with Heisenberg RC. This is Mel, the owner. He's going to tell us a little bit about himself and about his business. Let's go and hear what he has to say.
I'm Heisenberg RC, also known as Mel. I'm a content creator. Basically, what I do is I do a lot of content, you know what I mean, with my trucks. And then now I am the product driver for Injora. This year I decided to bring Injora builds to the show, you know, show everybody what a full Injora build would look like if you actually just build one from Injora parts only. And then I decided to bring this magnificent structure built by MT Steadfast, Gabby. So yeah, we brought this to the show for everybody to come visit and drive it. It's an amazing piece of art. And yeah, everybody's loving it, you know, and it's a hit of the event. We're right here, front and center, right next to Traxxas, right across from MSM, Mark Santa Maria. It's just a fabulous time over here today. There's the guy right there. That's the builder right here. Let's. Here's Gabby.
All right.
That's the actual artist. He's an artist. He's actually an artist. He's the one that built that. Anything you want to say about your build?
That this is over a year old.
Yes.
My first event was this event a year ago.
Yes.
The man
That I brought
right
you
here,
in. I brought him in myself.
He did bring me in.
Yes. I
was actually running late, and then the next day, I still showed up late, and he let me in. Brought this puppy in. He held the competition on it for the first time.
Yes, I did. Yeah, this is a whole full circle. It's a good community that I build, and yeah, I just love what I do.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
It's super awesome.
I love what I do.
You do an excellent job.
Thank you.
You really do.
Appreciate that. Thank you, everybody, for coming, and hope to see you next year.
And where can they follow you and catch
Heisenberg
your...
RC. You can follow Injora RC, and you can follow MT Steadfast.
And that's, what is it?
Mount Steadfast, mt.steadfast.
All right, thank you guys. the RC Super Show. We're here with Bitchin' Bodies, and this is Kenny, the owner. I started following him on Instagram because his bodies are really cool, and it gave me a lot of inspiration. So I wanted him to tell us about the bodies, what goes into it, and show some of the ones he has at the show. So Kenny, go ahead and tell us about yourself.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Kenny with Bitchin' Bodies. I do anything from polycarbonate to hard bodies to 3D printed bodies. The beauty of 3D printing is we can do a lot of unique bodies that aren't available from the market. This one, for example, this one's been a hit at the show. It's 3D printed, still needs clear coat, polycarbonate, hard bodies.
You want to show that one? Pick that one up. Hey, look at it. Show it in the camera.
This
Either
one?
Yeah.
So this is all hand painted wood grain. Still needs clear coat, like I said, a couple little touch-ups. This is a client's body. It's already spoken for, but I was lucky enough to have him let me take it with me. So that's that one. This is done in 3 pieces. I did all the body work, all the Bondo, all that good stuff.
So what size body would that fit? Like, for example, like what's the wheelbase on it?
I believe this is going on a 1/10 scale custom stretched drifter, MST drifter.
So like, for example, I do a lot with Red Cat. Would you be able to build something 3D printed like for a 64 Impala chassis?
Absolutely. I personally don't do the 3D printing in-house.
But you
It's
can source
resourced,
it? Okay.
But that's the beautiful thing about it is you can find the file, it can be printed, and it can be made to fit whatever wheelbase you have. You know.
Because as I saw that, I had an idea. I'm a big fan of, like, you know, old school things. I was born in #84.
Yeah.
It comes to mind of like the Griswolds when they go to Wally World. To build that wagon that he has, that'd be pretty cool.
Bro, you took the words out of my mouth. All weekend, I have heard people say that probably 10 times.
Man, put the luggage on top, put a Christmas tree on top.
Honky lips and the dog and the grandma on the roof.
Yeah.
That'll be my next thing. That'll
put a
definitely
leash, just a broken leash on the back.
With no dog, just
No
a
dog.
chain and a leash. Yep, exactly.
Cool. That's really cool. And then what about this one here? I love the cartoon style, comic book style. Tell me about that one.
So this is called a manga style. It's pretty much cartoon. It's kind of like a Japanese comic book cartoon style. This is for a 1/7 and fraction. I believe it's a bitty design body. I could be wrong, but this style is actually really popular right now.
Okay.
So I've done probably 5 of these in the past month or so. It's really trending right now. They're fun to do.
Can we show that one to the camera a little bit closer?
Yep, absolutely. So yeah, we got some shadows, some gradients. We got some stencil work in here. Everything done by hand. Backed from the inside, painted from the inside. Obviously, only thing that is decals are the headlights and the grille and little things like that. Everything else hand done or stenciled. Got the GTR, got the BB for Bitchin' Bodies. But yeah, any size, any scale. I do it all, man. Boats, cars, planes. I actually just closed my first job on a dirt bike body for the Pro Moto.
Okay.
So I got 2 of those to do, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Perfect.
And yeah, man, if it's clean and it's stopped, then, you know, I can stick paint on it and make it go. So we
all right. So do you have any other social media other than Instagram? What's your Instagram?
Bitchin' Bodies 775. So it's bitchin' with a 1. Underscore bodies BODIES underscore 775. That's all I have right now. I'm working on a website, so that should be up and running soon.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure on the exact name of it. I'm sure it'll be Bitchin' Bodies or something. So keep an eye out for that, and possibly working on a TikTok too. Everybody's telling me to do that, and YouTube.
Yeah, hopefully they don't close TikTok down, but if they keep it going, then that's a good place to start.
Right, it's a good avenue. I need to kind of do other resources and things, but right now Instagram's my main thing. So if you guys need a quote or price or anything, send me an Instagram message and send me what body you're looking for. Client supplies the body is my main thing. I used to do it where I got it. It was just too much confusion. So client supplies the body, and I charge for paint, labor, materials, and yeah, a paint job could go anywhere from $50 to $1,000. It just, if it's a lowrider with multiple colors, or if it's single color 24 scale, it's gonna be cheaper, obviously. You know, so
cool.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, I'm gonna take the camera down, we'll walk through all your other bodies and take a look at those.
All right, man, let's break it down. All right, so these are clients' bodies. This was commissioned, and the customer asked for traditional hot rod flames. He kind of let me do my thing with it. So we just got the faded flames. It's all hand cut. All the flames, I normally use a Cricut machine, but these are all hand done. The color, the purple in the back is a custom mix color. This is actually for the same guy. This guy's ordered probably 10 bodies from me. Very consistent and awesome client. This is a replica of one of his vehicles, I believe. Pretty basic, but still clean. And some people think that the simple bodies can be the easiest, but there actually can be some of the hardest, because if you have any inconsistency here, you'll see the white showing through, or the backing color. So if you look, it's all very solid. We did chrome trim, we did the black window trim. I trim the bodies. A lot of people don't offer that. A lot of people have the body sent to them trimmed. I will trim the body. I will do window trim. I can do reinforcing to support it, you know, for your bashers and things like that. These three down here are my bodies. This is for an Arma Sentin. This is kind of based off of Van Halen, Atomic Punk, kind of Eddie Van Halen style guitar, my own take on it. Like I said, these are my own bodies, so they got a little bit of road rash here and there, but they are durable. I beat the heck out of them, and they're all still intact. This is my Ghost body, made after the Ghost energy drink. This is all paint, no decals. That's a decal and that's a decal. All this is paint. So like I said, a few scuffs in here and there, but I use them, and you can see the paint still holding up. This is my baby. This is all paint here. All paint, all paint. That's the only decal, that's a decal. Everything else is paint. This one, you know, got a little road rash here and there, but like I said, I use them and they hold up. So this is my body too. This is also, this one's actually available for sale. This goes on a slash. I've painted this body several times because it's my own, so it was originally painted from the inside. As of right now, it's done on the outside to give it that texture of that real McCoy rust, you know what I mean? That's done with like a salt technique. So you do your base color of rust, you add some wet salt, you do your next color, and then you remove the salt, and it leaves inconsistent patterns and things like that in there. So that's really fun. This has all been painted. I put the spikes on here. The roof, this was not even on there. I put that on there. That is a hood scoop normally, but I made it a roof scoop. So that's that. We got the mesh window here. I did all that. This is for a client also. So this is patina on the outside with matte. This is patina on the inside. So it's got the shiny coat to it. It's made after a P-51 airplane. So the customer just gave me kind of free range, said do your thing. So I kind of kept it with the same style, different, you know, the checkers and everything like that. So that's that one. That's a little guy. This is mine also. This is for a Traxxas Slash. Actually, this one's available too. And this one is just kind of I call it like a freestyle. I kind of just go for it. I start throwing paint. I start writing on them and drawing. And this is what I come up with. You know, I don't really have a solid game plan. This is me and my lady's initials. This is my son's name. Move over. You suck. You know, so I just went with it. That one has tinted windows. I can do window tinting. And yeah. Cool. Now, obviously, we have the Warrior. Ultimate Warrior. This is kind of the rig that started it all for me. It's originally with this body and the boggers. My dad was in an incident, and long story short, I ended up giving my dad this truck. This truck went viral. I got a huge following from it. It gets used, so it's got some, you know, road rash here and there, but I've had this body for years. It's a big part of my family. It's a family heirloom pretty much. But yeah, we got paint. I add some things over time, being it's my own, so these are decals and different things, but this is paint, this is paint. It's just, you know, we kind of just add to it here and there. But like I said, it gets driven and it gets used, so it's loved. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But yeah, hard bodies, polycarbonate bodies, 3D printed bodies, cars, boats, motorcycles, anything. I do it all. I can print decals too, so if you want a paint job and add some decals to it, after the fact, we can do that. That's not my current Instagram, the 7751. That's my current one right there, so follow me on there. Instagram is my main source right now. Like I said, I'll get the website and other things, but as of right now, strictly Instagram. Send me a DM. Let me know what body you want and how you want it painted. I'll give you a free quote. We'll get it going. We'll make you bitchin'.